bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we have the Imitation Draft Game Challenge loaded up, and we're going to be talking about what's new in the boombox, guys. So, I don't even know what this is right now. So we have Hammerman's Fashion. Holy jeez, this was from a couple days ago, I think. Nothing really to go over here, guys. I saw actually there was a few people that were actually kind of upset, I guess. Not like upset, but we're kind of on the same page of the chicken, thinking of the like about the boombox stuff. It's like, don't give us boombox stuff. Give us like juicy, like creamy updates with new gameplay and stuff. That's what we want. That was kind of strange, but anyways, guys, what we're doing today, we got the Scorcher Tank Medic attack strategy loaded up, and we're going to be taking on Imitation Game. So if you guys don't know what we're doing, this is a challenge exclusively hosted on patreon.com/thechicken, and if you pledge, if you subscribe to the chicken's Patreon page, guys, then for every week we do a draft challenge, and you have to use the same troops that the chicken uses. You have to use them on all 7 stages, and the winner has the least amount of troop losses on stage 7 of Imitation Game. And you have to play by the rules. You can't cheat and not use these troops for you can't like just use Zukas for stages for stage 6, which is something Bama showed me last week that we have to make sure that nobody's doing. But yeah, and the winner gets a $25 iTunes or Android gift card, guys. Every single week. Every single week. There's only been 3 people that have signed in so far. One of them is the channel sponsor. That is going to be big shout out to Dan. He's won it twice, guys. So there's 50 bucks. Bama won it last week. I'm still working out how I can get him his gift card, but Bama, hit me up on Twitter, by the way, and we'll discuss that further. But yeah, those are the only 2 guys who put in submissions so far, guys, and that is that equals out to 50 or 75. Well, 50 for Dan and 75 for Bama. So Alabama. But yeah, so you guys should get in on this while you can. Get the hashtag chicken Patreon deals while they're hot, guys. And also, you should check out our Brawl Stars video that we just did yesterday. Now, I know most of you hate Brawl Stars. I know most of you don't like the game. They're saying, chicken, you're just trying to be Ben 10-1 and switch over to the new game, which is partly true. But the whole game has been changed. And it's really, really exciting. So if you haven't, like, what I'm saying is if you haven't, like, if you weren't sold on the game before, I think if you check it out now and see all the stuff that's coming, it's pretty exciting. It's pretty cool for, like, a mobile game to get all the stuff that, that Brawl Stars is gonna be, getting soon in the near future. But, yeah, so we're going ahead on stage 4 here, guys. Now, since we have, such heavy, troop loadouts today, it's not going to be any problem on stages 1 through 5. Not like it ever really is, but sometimes we'll drop a troop here and there. But yeah, stage 1 through 4 are going to be an absolute hashtag chicken cakewalk, guys. VP plummeting, not so much in the ice account. It stays pretty steady. I actually did get raided today, which we should probably show you guys. It was a Scorcher bullet hit, which was definitely interesting, but I feel like that's the only way that people take down this base is they just kind of, they use like heavier troops or they use Grens and they just kind of like take out specific areas and then like farm up again, and I don't know. But yeah, so we're rocking and rolling, we're clucking and ducking, and let's see what we can get going here. So I chose brick for this because I felt like with only 2 landing crafts of tanks that we're not really getting a sufficient damage output, really, with only 6 tanks. So, sure, the Scorchers help, but I mean, the Scorchers can only take so much damage before they have to give in to something. Even on stage 5 here, you see most of the Scorchers are getting pretty low. We might actually lose one here. We were pretty confident that we weren't going to lose any Scorchers at all. So maybe we can clean this up a little bit here, guys. So let's go ahead and throw a shock down on this boom cannon, that flamethrower. Those critters should keep us safe. And should we get another battle orders going? That depends where Brick is. Probably not going to be the play. So let's just go ahead and launch out a ton of artillery right here onto the HQ. Probably going to flare onto the HQ here in a second. Doesn't really matter at this point. We have all the heavy hitting defenses out of the way. There's just this one Scorcher here that I'd like to keep alive if possible. So we'll throw 3 medkits down on him. He is going to go over... Okay, we got to smoke him. We got to... No! Are you kidding me? Right before the HQ explodes? Oh, man. We lost a medic anyways, though. So, we're down a medic. We're down a Scorcher. But we did change the rules in this, so it only applies to Stage 7. So, it's not as difficult to keep track of. I am also opening up a private Discord server for the patrons, guys, so we can... So you can share your screenshots a little easier without having to like go to a website and like upload them from there. You can just do it right from your phone, like as soon as you're done. So we'll go ahead like this, and we'll take out the shock blaster first. Okay. Maybe we should have taken bullet actually. Now that I look at this, let's go ahead. Let's just keep working on the shock blaster. That's gonna be another artillery right there and there. And that is down. So next up, we'll take this shock launcher. We'll get a battle orders going up like this. Let's actually throw a critter right on top of this boom cannon, because we're also going to hit that shock mine. We have such little firepower with our tanks left that we can't really afford to run over any shock mines at all. So you see, we're just not wasting our GBE. We're using it as best we can, as quickly as we can. We're not sitting on it. We're just... we're getting it out and rolling as quickly as possible. Next up, we're going to want to cycle a battle orders in right about here, just to get that damage done on that HQ before that boom cannon does come up. And looks like it is going to get a shot off at that Scorcher. Oh man, very close to being able to take it down there. Okay, so we lost 2 Scorchers and 4 medics. Not that bad. So now we have... The important thing is we didn't drop an attack on Stage 6. That's all... Excuse me, frog jumped in my throat. That's all that matters. So if you get to Stage 7 with 2 attacks left, here's the... Like, we keep at it. This gets more complex as we get into it. I wanted it to just be a straight, simple, fun, easy challenge, but... yeah, what do we gotta do here, chicken? We gotta, so we gotta... Like, if you're gonna do the challenge, you have to just do a straight run at it. It doesn't count if you destroy half the base on one attack, and then on your next attack you don't have any troop losses. That's it's all your... I guess it's cumulative troop losses for Stage 7. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, if there's a way to clean it up, then that's what we would do, guys. But we got brick. We got brick loaded up here. Let's go ahead and shock this guy. Let's throw down a barrage and some artillery down here on the shock launcher. We'll get that taken care of at least on this attack. Oh man, I thought we were gonna get a little bit more work done than this. This is kind of ridiculous. I gotta throw a shock down just on the shock blaster, in hopes that we can just get it completely by itself. So you see what I mean here with only having 2 landing crafts of tanks, guys? It's really not that much damage, and we still have our work cut out for us. This is still a beefy Stage 7. We got shock launchers, we got boom cannons. We should be fine to finish it out, but oh man, not making it easy for ourselves. I probably should have flared over to one side or the other rather than splitting up all my troops and just kind of attacking both sides at once with like half our army. So we'll go ahead and we'll throw some smokes down like this, and let's just get the hell out of here, and let's just get out of here and try this again. So retreat equals full losses. So we had full losses for Stage 7, the first attack. Now let's dive into the second attack and see if we can get anything rocking and rolling here, guys. So, alright, so last attack with the chicken. Let's throw a barrage right about here, guys. Let's start off with that. And the problem on this account, of course, is we don't have much of any GBE to be using sparingly. Okay, so we got the boom cannon, we got the shock launcher, we got all the troops out, and now we're kind of... I should have gone up the left side, because now we have to eat those shocks the whole time, which is really gonna kind of slow us down here. So I'm going to shock the shock launcher and that boom cannon. I might have to sacrifice a Scorcher on the right side here, unfortunately, guys. I don't think it's in the cards to get this down with any troop losses today. Without any troop losses today, we should say. So we shock the boom cannon there. And I think that's good. I think that's good. So I'll save a shock again for the next boom cannon. Let's actually go ahead and use the battle orders here. Let's get a shock down on these flamethrowers, and let's just smoke and heal this poor Scorcher here. Oh my god, man. I don't know what our luck is with that, but it just seems like the second we revert to throwing medkits down, the Scorcher's just like, okay, like time to drive into some boom mines here, out of the way, check, get these stupid medkits off me, bring me the boom mines. That's what it feels like anyways, guys. So stage 7 goes down. Back. So let me know down below in the comments if, even if you're not signed up for the Patreon stuff, let me know if you're able to beat Imitation game with this chicken-style loadout. Also keep in mind, guys, 3 offensive statues. If you're running full offense or if you have boost, it's going to be a little bit different, and we are going to have to infatuate those numbers accordingly. So that's going to wrap up the video today, guys. Make sure to leave a like, find it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out.